Conversation with myself like this better work. That's why I get peace of myself almost every verse. I spent my whole life grinding, I ain't asked for help. I used to starve as a kid, I had to feed myself. Remember all the hard times we kept trying, and we rise and we fall. The times we had to walk, now we stay flying. Now we grind till we ball. Welcome to another episode of Artist Artists at the AB Club. It's your boy Westside, and I got a special guest with me today.
Know that. It's your boy Red from RAPCOMEUP, man. You already know what it is.
Let's go. Man, I appreciate you pulling up. I've been watching your process for quite some time now, and I already knew I wanted to have you on the show. You know what I'm saying? It was just building up to this point, right? So the reason why I wanted to have you on is because part of the whole journey with music, you play a big part in that, which is marketing. You get what I'm saying? Whether you independent, whether you sign, everybody needs some type of marketing, promo, and things of that such, right? So I always like to start off with, where does music start for you? Like, who would you give credit to as far as putting you into music, listening to music?
Shit. I'd probably say Lil Wayne. You feel what I mean? Like, all Haitians coming from Haiti. Well, because I came from Haiti, 2008. You feel me? So around that time, it was Wayne that was blowing. And then in Miami, of course, you had Bird, Ross, all them boys. But really, it was Wayne for me. Because even when I was in Esau class, we always listening to Lil Wayne. You feel me? We didn't know what it meant, but we know, nigga, it was hard. So it was more Wayne. And then it's just as you get older, you start seeing, you getting the likes of Chief Keef and Young Boy and shit like that. So, but yeah, it started with Wayne for me.
Okay. So coming up, what was so would you say that was your favorite era when it comes to listening to music? Rap music?
Yeah, that 2000, 2010 era, that was my favorite, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. It was just to me personally, I felt like that was the time that music really had art in it. For real. You feel me? It always had art in it, but I'm saying when I came in, I understand what music was and why people was rapping and shit like that. Yeah. That's when I realized this is a real art. You feel me? Niggas wasn't just making songs just to make songs. Niggas was putting shit behind the music for real. So
I 100% agree with you. And I do blame Wayne in a sense, because when he say he don't write, I think everybody took it as, in order to be great, you don't have to write. Yeah. And then so once it became I don't write, then the art form of creating a song and structure and things like that kind of got abandoned. Yeah. Because it was just more so how many shots you could get up. You get what I'm saying?
You can't blame Wayne though, because at the end of the day, Luka is still Luka in LeBron world.
That is true. Yeah.
You feel me? So you can't really blame Wayne. It's like you said, he just said, yeah, but he not writing no more. That's just him having to give to okay, I could hear this shit and just rap to it off the dome of my head. Everybody can't do that. You feel me? It's good to write, because you could freestyle and the freestyle could go hard, or you could freestyle and be damn, I could switch this up or say this way, that way, and then that's just you writing to it. Ain't nothing wrong with writing. Yeah. I don't know why people don't write.
I think they feel at the same time it's you in a room full of artists, majority of them is probably influenced more by that Wayne era where they not writing. So now you feel damn, I can't really pull the pen out or the phone out. I gotta really sit here and just go off the dome rather than sit here and try to pen something, put something together. Yeah. But you right. At the same time, we can't fault Wayne, because Wayne gave birth to Future, who followed that similar concept, and look how Future career went. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's more so now that people not so much more in love with the music, more so the lifestyle of the person.
That too. Yeah. People just be watching people for the wrong reason, or they just want to be like the person for the wrong reason. You feel me? Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it's good in a sense, because it's in the sense where it's if it's not envy. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with you looking at somebody oh, I want to be like them. But when you envy that person, that's it's a different state. You feel me? Now you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just me. I've been in the studio with certain artists. Sometimes they be freestyling, and sometimes they write. You feel me? Sometimes a nigga will do a song where it's okay, he'll freestyle a verse or the hook, and then come back to it later and write to it.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So
put a
like,
little foundation down.
Yeah, a little foundation down. That's why I said like sometimes it's good to freestyle because now you know the foundation. You know which route you going with the song. You know what you want to say. You know how you want to do it and all of that.
Yeah.
So that's that.
I would say also is because it's not 100% not writing, but taking your time with it too, right? So if you just off the head one take, and it works sometimes. There's some hit songs that was made like that, where they said I wasn't really trying. I just went in there and said some stuff, and then that's how the song came out. Literally go out exactly how it was recorded on a one take, and then that shit just go viral and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of times they do that without saying, let me go back and, tweak it or something. They might just say, all right, well, throw these out and see which one hit or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Some people got the, they got the, how should I say it? Like, they could do that. You feel me? They could do it one take and be like, damn, this bit hard. I ain't even got to do nothing to it.
Yeah.
But that don't mean you got to make all your songs one take. You feel me? Like, every song on that album ain't got to be one take. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least go on that. Like, if you dropping a body of work, I feel like at least, like, let's say you dropping like 10, 15 songs, I feel like at least 5 songs to 6 songs, you got to really, sit down and structure that bit for real.
Yeah.
Other songs, you could freestyle and write to it. Or, you know what I'm saying? You could just talk about something you went through. Because at the end of the day, that's still freestyling. Because you already know what you went through. You feel me? You ain't got to write that down. You could just say it off the dome. But I feel like at least 5, 6 songs off that whole 15 project, they should be structured songs. You feel me?
Yeah. Give it some concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I would like to go into like your platform, right? How did that get started? How did you know that you wanted to do that growing up? Like, hey,
nah,
I don't think it was more of a thing back then, right?
Nah, bro, it just like every time people ask me that question and I answer it, they don't believe me. Like, I just ain't want to go to college, bro. Like, ain't nothing wrong with going to college, you feel me? But it's like I already knew I wanted to do something with music. I ain't know what it was. Yeah. But I already know I wanted to do something like with music. But having Haitian parents and shit, you still don't play that. Yeah, don't play that. You feel me? So I still ended up going to college, but my dog YZ, he already had the page since like 2014, 2015 and shit. And then our mutual friend Sibo, and then he like, yeah, bro, you fuck with the music, and he already got this running, so y'all boys might as well get together and do something. Yeah. So that was like 2015. Like throughout high school, we was like, leaving school or after school, we'll go to like Burger King and shit and use the Wi-Fi at Burger King and, find content and start posting stuff. You feel me? That's how it started. And then like after graduation, it's just like what are we doing for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like, okay, we've been posting and we got viral moments and shit like that. So it's like now I feel like we had to do something where it's like people got to know us. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, 2016, 2017, that's when I started going around Florida and meeting a lot of people. You feel me? Networking basically. And then I started doing interviews after that. And it just, I don't know, bro. It just went crazy, you feel me? But the main reason was just like, I just didn't want to go to college. Like I said, in the college, but I feel like I'm not the type of person I can't sit for 3, 4, 5 hours and just be writing or looking at something like, nah, bro, I'm not going to be focused. You feel me? Like, I want to be, I'm hands-on with stuff. Like, if I'm active all the time, I'm going to like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fuck with it. I'm going to be on point. Yeah. It helps me. But sitting down and just writing down and, it ain't really for me. So, that's that. And that, too, is like a whole different world because it's like, you never know who you're going to meet.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? You never know who you're going to meet. Like, I done met some crazy people, bro. Like, bro, I done met some crazy people. So, it's like, it's a great thing. That's why I always tell people, like, if you got a dream and you sure, like, that's what you want to do for real, you might as well go for it. You never know what you're going to do, how far you're going to get, or who you're going to meet. I ain't never thought I would have been this far with it. Yeah. I would have never thought I would have met all these people and do all this work because it's like, that was not something that was always on my mind, you feel me? I never planned for it. I just know I was going to do something. Yeah. But when you feel me? So when I get to do it, I'm going to do it, but I never planned like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to link with this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Nah, I never did, so. You feel me?
So it just came about. So like, at what point did you what was the maybe the post sort of moment that you felt like, damn, this is really changing my trajectory as far as like what I expected coming into this?
When Lil Baby liked the shit. I remember I forgot what it was, but I got a screenshot. I had a post on, and then Lil Baby had liked it. He liked it, comment on it, and he reposted on his story.
Oh, that's fire.
That was crazy, right? Yeah. Then I had Meek liking. Meek was always liking shit at a point. And then, of course, Rod Wave. I had P from QC.
Yeah. Like, shout out to them.
Yeah, I had him. I had Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? Rico Love. Like,
yeah,
right?
Everybody.
It's like shit like that. Like, people would just be like, I don't know. I feel like my generation, people like, you know, Rico Love and Killer Mike and shit, people don't really look at them like, you know, somebody, but, you know, those people are really like, back in their days, and they was doing their shit. So it's like, to me, it's like, if you a learner of the shit, you gonna always appreciate, you know, all the teachers and everybody that's been there beforehand, whether they up there or they fell off or they just vanished off the face of the earth, and just like they still got their respect because they still got their trophies. You feel me? So you gotta give them their respect.
Nah, that's facts. Because Rico Love, not only is he a dope artist, but he also a great songwriter too.
Exactly.
He got some credits on a couple of big hits.
Beyonce and all that. He got Grammys and so.
Facts. And Killer Mike too. He got some big records and he came out with the Outkast, and that's where he got his break from.
Exactly. That ain't even like, that was way before my generation.
Yeah.
Or around that time, something like that. You feel me? But it's like, niggas ain't listen to Outkast nowadays. You feel me?
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that.
No disrespect to them, but I'm saying, like, in our generation, the producers might, you know what I'm saying, sample some shit, because it's producers, them niggas know music, but some niggas, they not hopping on a song because they know, like, oh shit, that's Outkast, I'm a big fan. Like,
I'm gonna say this though, they name hold weight because if Andre 3000 come out with something, it's going crazy. So, like, for example,
they came
out with that Flute album, and it beat a lot of people's albums in streams, and it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro ain't say a word on this album.
It was the Flute. It was just sitting there. The niggas just like, oh shit, boy, that be hard. That's some fire shit, boy. Y'all boy tripping. It's like, boy, what? You wanna go to sleep?
Exactly. And then, you know, they from that era where records was going diamond. They from that era, you know what I'm saying? That Love Below and the Speaker Box album, I think that went diamond, and that's a double album. So, you know, Roses, those records, you know, pop. It's like rap, but it also hit the pop charts too. So it's like they got records.
Fusion. Yeah, it was a music fusion.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's just timeline music that, you know, if you say a certain era, they're going, okay, you got to play one of those. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So, as far as like when you was coming up and you was working on your platform, right?
Yeah.
What was some of the platforms you seen coming in that, you know, inspired you like, okay, let me just go ahead and try this?
Around that time, like when I started mine, it was really Say Cheese, really. That was like the only platform, you feel me? That was like doing this shit. And then I was thinking, I'm like, damn, I might as well do some shit like, first I was on some shit like, I might as well do it for Miami.
Yeah.
But then it's like when I went to Tally, I was meeting everybody that's not from Miami. You feel me? Like, I was meeting Young and Nays, I was meeting Glock 9, I met Pootie, like I met all them niggas. So it's just like that. I can't just do it for Miami. Now it gotta be like the whole Florida. You feel me? Yeah. So then it just started with the whole Florida. But I think like along the way, like a few of them boys came on, like, you know, Duval Promo, QC Media, 954, Florida Up Next. All them boys came up. There's niggas I met too in Texas. Damn. I don't want to say the wrong name.
Nah, you good.
But I know it's a couple of them boys in Texas that have media page and shit. Like I be, you know, chopping it up with them and talking to them and stuff. So like along those times, them boys came up and I started seeing them and shit like that. But really, it started because of Say Cheese. You feel me? Yeah. So that's who it was for me.
Yeah, I feel like he set the trend for the new era. Cause I'll say before him, you had your Love. I was about to say Love and Hip Hop. Your World Star Hip Hop. You had your Say Cheese, Media Takeout. You know what I'm saying? Different type of blog sites where it was like that, and then it's like Say Cheese took it into like the form of like Instagram posting and things like that.
All that,
yeah. And then you get your academics and stuff like that came into doing that too.
Exactly. Yeah. It was an era like niggas wasn't fucking with media pages because it's like, oh, it's police and all that shit. Then the thing shift to like everybody need us. You feel me? Every artist need a media page that's like posting them because now it's like, yo, that's who's helping you now. That's who got control of your image now. You feel me? That's who could either make you or tarnish you.
Nah, that's facts. Cause that's like headlines. That's where it come down to. Like if something get out there and it hit on them headlines, they might not even read the whole story, but they gonna see that headline and they gonna run with it.
Fuck it. Yeah, that nigga said that.
I knew that nigga.
I knew that nigga was there, right? Like, damn, homie. But yeah, that's like, I ain't gonna lie, at first I ain't see it like that, you feel me? But then when I got to a point, I think like one of them boys had pulled me over, like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I know you doing your media shit and shit, you feel me? It's cool, but you gotta understand at the end of the day, when all this shit shut down, like everybody's still people. You feel me? The same way you represent a nigga and you put a nigga out there and shit like that, like you just putting the image in people's eyes that it's like 10, 20,000 people ain't never know the nigga. That's but facts. They just gonna see that nigga off of that based on what you said. You know what I'm saying? It's like the nigga could not have done it at the like along the way you find out, damn, the nigga ain't do that.
Yeah.
But you can't go back and pull the story because you already done made like 4 or 5 posts like, yeah, bro, this nigga do this nigga do that.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, then I start when a nigga had pulled me over and we had to talk about that shit, I said, damn, you feel me? So that's when I start like really, changing the headlines. Or I just decide like certain things. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna post it because everybody already posted. You feel me? So it's like, what me gonna post? What is it gonna do?
Yeah,
you feel me? And it'd be like, I be like sometimes people be in the DM like, damn, why you ain't post this? Why you ain't post that? I'm like, I be replying, I'm like, you already seen it over there.
Yeah, it's already up, bro. What you
want
me to
like,
say
why
for?
You want me to post it? Like, what is it gonna do for you? You just sent me like 3 other pages that posted it.
Yeah.
So that mean you seen it. Yeah. So why you want me to post it? Like, what is it gonna do
it's
for
more
you?
Official when you post it.
Nah, niggas know what they doing. Niggas know what they doing. It ain't more official. Niggas just trying to, all them niggas hate him. Oh yeah, that nigga gotta go. You feel me? That nigga gotta go. But it's like, nah, bro, I can't do that.
So how, when it comes to like posting stuff, right? Is it solely off of some like, is it paid or is it you do the research and you figure out, okay, which ones you gonna post and not gonna post? Like,
nah, it's always, business is business, but it's always like I always do research on like, if somebody hard or somebody blowing or if I like your music personally, like ain't nothing to just post you for free, you feel me? It ain't really about the bread sometimes, because at the end of the day, you might find this artist like you post him for free, and then a week or 2 months later, nigga get signed.
That's facts.
And you the one that discovered him.
Yeah.
You technically discovered him because you the one that been posting him. You feel me? So it's like, it's just a gamble with it. You feel me? You just gotta do that shit just because you believe in it. Like, if you gonna take your bread, you feel me? By all means, go get your bread. But you could strike gold in one person. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
facts.
It's just how you go about it. You feel me? It's just how you go about it. But business always gonna be business.
So as far as like running a page, right? Does it ever get like stressful in a sense? Because you got your own personal life, you live and you doing what you doing, but you also got a platform that you investing a lot of time in. Do you ever struggle with like balancing it sometimes?
At first, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was having so much fun with this shit that I forgot I had a personal life.
Damn, yeah, you get locked in.
Like, niggas was so locked in because it's like every other night I was at a studio session. If I'm not at a studio session, I'm at a video shoot. If I'm not at a video shoot, that means somebody's show or I'm backstage. You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing something. So at a point, it was like, yo, this is my personal life. Because this is all I do every day. Yeah. Like, I wake up 10 in the morning until like 8, 9 at night, I'm posting. And 9 to like 3, 4 in the morning, I'm somewhere. I'm in a studio session, video shoot, you feel me? I'm somewhere. So it's like, it kind of became my personal life, but then it's just like, I had to know how to balance this shit. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you don't want your personal life to be this life. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel like, oh, you doing this for a reason. I don't want to ever feel like I'm doing this as a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to keep having fun with this shit.
Yeah.
I want to keep doing it and just keep going with it. Like, because once you just start seeing that shit as a job, you know how it is. You're going to wake up someday and like, I'm really pulling a post
it later, bro.
Like, yo, Lil Shimmy and Trippie Redd got a video shoot. I see Shimmy every other day. Yeah, you feel me? So it's like, that's how it be sometimes. But it's like, you got to know how to, you know, dissect that bit and move around with it for real.
Okay, that's real. So, like, I always like to ask this question because with anything involving in entertainment or the music, everybody see the glitz in the gun, but it's always like a dark side as far as, like, the process of the day-to-day of going through things. So, was ever a time in your journey of you doing RAPCOMEUP that you felt like was, like, a dark time for you that you had to thug it through in order to get, to more success?
Yeah, I say recently when the shit happened at the music video shoot with French Montana and everything.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I feel like that was like the dark time in my life, but
that was like finger licking, right?
Yeah, that was like finger licking. I feel like that was the only dark time in my life, but yeah, it's just like now I'm just cause it's like this niggas been doing this for like all together. We in 2025, so all together is like 10 years. You feel me? That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I just realized that too. You feel me? So it's like all together is like 10 years, but consistently, I was doing it for like 8 years straight. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it for 8 years straight, and that shit happened like what 4 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so even then, like I got out the hospital, I still went back to this shit. Like I still went back to RAPCOMEUP, and I was shooting my interviews and shit. It's like somebody had to tell me like, yeah, bro, you need to chill, you feel me? Like, yo, we know who you are, like we know what you do, but you can't be out here like you gotta make sure you good before you go around people and go back to jumping and shit. Cause you might be good physically even though you got your injuries and shit like that, but mentally, gang, you gotta make sure like you really want to be around people and really want to do this shit for real. So that's why I had took like a year break. You feel me? Like I took like a whole year. I ain't post on the page. I ain't even get on RAPCOMEUP, bro. Cause I was just like, I was just trying to stay away. Cause like once you so addicted to something and it becomes like part of your life for like 8 years, it's just so hard to just, you know what I'm saying, stay away from it. So a year, that's the only thing I told everybody, bro. I say, yo, I give y'all a year. That's it. That's how long I could take a break. A year. After a year,
I gotta get
I'm back on my shit. I'm back on moving. I don't care what y'all niggas say. I don't care how y'all feel about it. I can't just sit at the crib and just, you feel me? I can't do it. Cause like, even when I was recovering and shit, niggas would text my phone, yo, studio session at. And then people would be like, I'll be like, yo, can you slide with me to the session? Boy, you crazy? You just got shot. I'm like, alright, bro. You feel me? I'm like, alright, bro. Like, nigga don't want me to be great. Like, what you got going on, man? But you feel me? But you know, you need people like that in your life. Cause it's like, you gotta understand, sometimes you do need a break. For real, you feel me? Even through good times and dark times, you still need your break. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. Yeah, especially on that mental side, because like sometimes, like you said, when you get wrapped up into it so much, you don't really see the differences. Like, all right, all I know is to keep going. You get what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing it for that long, it gets to the point where it's second nature. You don't even have to think about it. It's, oh, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that, rather than say, you know what, let me just chill for a minute, take this time for myself, and like make sure I'm straight. You might forget. You put yourself in the back burner because this is all you know. This is all you've been doing 24/7.
Exactly. You wake up every day for 8 years.
Yeah.
From 10 in the morning to 2, 3 a.m. next day. You feel me? That's all you know. It's gonna be hard for you to just like. It's like they had to put me in a straitjacket basically to stay away from RAPCOMEUP. No cap.
But that's a good break though. A whole year. That's a long break, man.
It's a long break, but it was needed.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was needed. So. That's that.
How did it feel when you came back though? Like, did you feel like a huge difference from when you took that break a whole year and like when you first came back on the scene working it again? Did it feel weird, or did it feel like you just did it yesterday and you doing it again today?
I don't know, but I feel like it didn't feel weird. It just, I don't know, cause it's just like this. when I truly came back or whatever, it was because shout out to my dog DJ Hariana too, because this nigga was on my ass like, yo, because you know he do the freestyle stuff, the creeping through the streets.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, you gotta come on tour with me. You gotta come on tour with me, bro. I gotta show you what you been missing. I'm like, all right, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. Like, even though I want to though, but I'm like, I'm gonna just play like, all right, whatever. So we went on tour, and he did when I was with him, he did Miami, Atlanta, and Orlando. And then it's just like, bro, when we was in Miami, niggas was coming up to him and like, yeah, bro, rap, come up. And I'm right there in the room, you feel me? And niggas asking him about rap come up, and I'm just right there in the room, man. His funny ass, he just looking at me. Like, he talking to them niggas, and he looking at me smiling like, yeah, I'ma holla at that boy for you. And he looking dead at me. He like, yeah, I'ma holla at that boy for you. I'm gonna holla at him for you and shit like that. But yeah, like, and then we went to Orlando, and it's just like he had he was making an appearance at this concert and shit. And then, you know, I was just there for him because that's my dog, you feel me? Yeah. Then when he was like, oh, yeah, bro, you got to say something on the mic. I'm like, bro, I don't want to say nothing. You know, I'm just here chilling, vibing. Like, niggas ain't say nothing. And I'm like, you know what this man did? He went on, yeah, man, you know, we got rap come up in the building. And then everybody was like, what the fuck? Then I went up there and, you know, said a couple words or whatever the case may be. And then after that, like, everybody was just coming up to me like, damn, bro, like, where you been? Like, you feel me? Like, the streets need you for real. Like, you been missing out a lot for real. Because, like, it's just like this. I don't really be posting on the page. Like, I really be with them boys, too. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I go around. I'll go to the hood. I'll go to the show. You feel me? It ain't like to chill, hang out, shit like that. But it's like sometimes, like, if you... Cause like this, you meet some people around this and you really create like a relationship with them for real. So it's just like, ain't nothing wrong to show love how people showing you love. Like when I'm in Orlando, I be with Pootie. Yeah. You feel me? I'll pull up in the hood, vibe, we talk, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that just, when I was in Orlando with Hariana, it just showed me like, yeah, bro, you got to get back on this and come differently this time. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody play a part in this. Even you play a part in this. You feel me? So it's like everybody play a part in this, and everybody got to do their part. Even though I took a break, shoot, I got to come back and still do my part. You know what I'm saying? So that's that.
That's what's up. Okay. So I like to ask, so what was 2024 for you, right? What was that experience for you, and what some things that you looking to do going into this year, 2025? What some things you working on?
2024 is more of like back to the basic shit. You feel me? Cause like it's just like it was like a humble shit too. Cause it's like, you feel me? I had went somewhere and shit, and I thought I'm still a rap come up. You feel me? I still got my face and shit. And like, yo, where your ticket at? I said ticket. I said ticket, but I ain't never heard that a day in my life. Like, I'm like, yeah, boy, you need to go buy a ticket. You can't come to the show. I'm like, damn, I gotta go buy a ticket. Like, bro, I ain't buy a ticket to go to a show in like, I don't even know when. Yeah, I'm like, fuck, like, I gotta go buy a ticket and just be in the general admission and stand in line and shit. I'm like, damn, I said, I gotta get back my face out there. I can't be doing that shit. Yeah. I'm like, boy, I'm RAPCOMEUP. Niggas can't catch me in no general admission, man. I need to be in VIP or something. Like, but nah, like, that was a part, cause it's just like, you feel me? You get so used to like walk in and niggas know you, and you know, oh nah, boy, it's RAPCOMEUP. He good. Good.
Let him in.
To, yo, you need a ticket.
You be looking like,
he like, is he serious? Like, who the fuck he talking to? Man, like, nigga, hey, big bro, I'm talking to you, big bro. Like, you feel me? So it's like, that was one of the wake up calls. Really, you just like, but you gotta get back out here and put your face out there. Like, you used to be. You feel me? So like, when you walk in the building again, niggas already know who you is and what you want. So yeah. Cause I love going to them shows. I don't mind paying for the ticket, bro, but I'm not paying for no general admission. But I need to be either on the stage or backstage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
You been doing it for too long, huh?
Been doing it for too long, bro. That's the least you could do is just get me backstage, bro.
No, that's right.
I ain't asking for much. Yeah. Like, if you want me to get on the stage, shit, what I'll do, I'll get on stage with you. But nah, I just like vibing backstage, cause like at them shows, it just be like, you feel me, a different vibe for real backstage. Like, so yeah, backstage be vibing, bro. It be vibing.
That's what's up. All right. I want to ask you this question, but you probably not gonna answer it.
What?
Who your favorite person to see perform?
See perform?
Mm-hmm.
I like Shimmy. I like Hurricane. Rally Ski. Who else I seen perform? Like just Florida, period.
In general.
Like
that you done seen live, like who's like your favorite?
Shit, BB Draco. Who else? YZJ. You had YZJ. Yeah, he hard. Who else? I don't know. It's like two more niggas I can't think of at the back of my head. Cause like when you performing, you feel me? Like you gotta bring the energy in.
Yeah.
And make niggas feel you for real. So it's like even Hurricane Wisdom too. I forgot to say his name, but him. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it for now.
All right. And if you had to pick top 5 Florida, who you picking?
Top 5?
Yeah.
My personal top 5?
Yeah, your personal.
My personal top 5 what? Like this year or
in general?
In general?
Mm-hmm.
I say right now, no order. I say Shimmy. I'll say Hurricane Wisdom. Who else top 5? I'm trying to see like niggas I really listen to on a daily for real.
Yeah, because when I be asking that's what I be wondering. It's like,
yeah,
who
like,
you really listen to? Because they'll say a top 5, but it's like, all right, legends, which is great, you know, understandable. But like, who you actually
listening to?
Yeah.
Like, I listen to shit. I listen to Hurricane Wisdom. I'm listening to Rally Ski. I'm really listening to right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm listening to D-Lo.
D-Lo, okay.
I'm listening to D-Lo.
Shout out to him.
Last but not least, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see who I should give that last spot to.
Yeah.
I'll say Hot Boy.
Hot Boy?
Oh, I'll say either Hot Boy or Pootie. One of them boys, yeah.
All right. And where can they find you at?
Shit, you know, Rap come up. Everything Rap come up. Instagram Rap come up. My personal Instagram, RCU.red. And, yeah, bro.
Is the same on YouTube?
Yeah, everything on YouTube is Rap come up.
Yeah, hit that notification bell too. Subscribe, all platforms. Anytime he posting, you can see it and get that notification directly to your phone. Also, follow A2A.podcast on all platforms. You can find us on Instagram, Threads, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. We all over this place. And also, if you need any help starting your own podcast, hit up the AB Club Studios. We got great lighting, 4K camera, great location. We got you.
Don't forget it. Artist to artist, man.
Oh yeah, artist to artist.
Yeah. I've been watching your shit too. I ain't gonna lie, you doing a great job, man. I ain't gonna lie, you doing a great job because you really asking like the questions for real. You feel?
Yeah,
me?
man.
Like,
I try to get more into it because it's like I'm an artist also, so it's like I like to ask the question based off of what I know I was going through or things that I know someone starting probably got questions about. You get what I'm saying? It's really more so for the next generation also that's trying to get up here and trying to figure out how I move around, how I, start off with do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, you got a do's and don'ts as far as like, cause I know you when it comes with the promoting, when it comes to posting. Cause I know you said something about paying for promo but not hitting them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the do's and don'ts?
Hey, do's and don'ts when you try to promote your music, don't be like, oh, nigga, you should this and that. No, bro. Yeah. We don't have to. We don't have to. It's like 30 million artists in the world, bro. Like, you could feel how you feel, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but we don't have to make it like, oh, we have to cover you. No. If we want to, we will. If you hard, yeah, we will. But don't come at it, oh, yeah, like, it's like we have to. No. Don't be disrespectful. Yeah. Don't be trying to belittle no page. I don't care if that nigga like 5,000, 10K or 20K, even 2,000. Because at the end of the day, all the nigga need is that 1 or 2 viral posts. And then he up 50,000. He up 60,000. He up 100,000. You feel me? So don't try to belittle nobody work, even though they at the beginning stage. And last but not least, don't be an asshole, bro. Facts. Just don't be an asshole. You feel me? Dudes, just do what you gotta do, bro. Like, be respectful. Tell a nigga like, yo, even if you don't feel like you should pay, like, yo, Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys. I don't feel like I should pay, so I'm gonna wait till my shit either hard enough or wait till I get y'all attention. Yo, that's cool. Yeah, you might say some shit like that. Nigga might be like, you know what, bro? Let me post your shit.
Yeah,
you know
I do the solid one.
But that's like I said, you ain't gotta be no asshole.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So. Yeah, network, man. You need network. I don't care what niggas be saying, that shit dick riding or whatever the case may be, bro. You need network, because you don't network, you don't know nobody. What the fuck you doing music for?
That's facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, all about who you know.
You don't want to dick ride. You don't want to make music with niggas. All right, so you going to be dropping 10 albums and nobody outside of your city or your block know your music.
Facts. Yeah.
What's the purpose?
No.
You feel me? That's why I be saying, like, when I see them boys go and do songs with, like, other artists, like Skilla Baby and, you know what I'm saying, V's and Babyface and Chicken P and all them boys. It's like,
shout out to them.
Yeah, y'all boys, like, tapping into them other boys, you know, fan base, which is good. But it's just like I said, you can make songs by yourself, but it's just like, in the pool that you in, you can't be the only fish trying to shine when it's like 30 different species.
Yeah. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, everybody gonna be like, oh, that's like that. There's 30 other fishes over there like that. I might fuck with those.
I actually like that one right there.
This fish look kind of lonely. Niggas ain't trying to fuck with this fish. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just got a network, man. I don't care what nobody be saying network, man. You need that shit.
Nah, that's facts. All right, I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Nah, bro, I appreciate you for having me, bro. You feel
anytime,
you making me feel like one of them boys.
Man, you is, man. Let's go,
Jerry.
Let's go. Rap
like
come
one
up.
Of them artists, man.
Follow, like, comment, subscribe. Don't be afraid to hit that notification bell, y'all boys.
I know that.
Appreciate it.
Yes.